Good evening, ladies. Good evening. Look, I want to get straight to the point. I want to chat. Um, I want us to brainstorm a little bit. I want us to brainstorm a little bit, and of course, fake people are gonna have their input and post it. But y'all, something is going on behind the scenes, and this is why I say that. So I dreamt about a lady that wears lace fronts, and the lace front wig, I couldn't see her face. She could be an African American woman, but she could not also be an African American woman. I couldn't see her face clearly, but for sure it was a lace front wig, and there was a worm coming from out of the lace front wig down her face. And the worm was thin and narrow. Oh, thank you for your super chat, my love. Thank you so much. The worm was was like a yellow to a brown, like a light brown. It was light brown. And the worm was kind of narrow. It wasn't a fat worm, but it wasn't a very, very thin worm either. So she had a worm, and she kept trying to wipe the worm off so people couldn't see her. It was like I was in the dream, but like hovering over, looking, and then it's like I was standing to the side. So in that dream, it was a worm coming from, and it was coming from under her lace front. Now, that's that. Now, this is the other thing. I want y'all to brainstorm with me, because I have been pondering, and I've been rewinding my little recorders that I use on Drika, and I've been playing this part back. She asked me, she was so adamant, she was passive aggressive about asking me about contacting the feds on Antonio because he wasn't gracious to me. He should have done more for me. And at this point, he's playing in my face. And she was like, Mika, you're so good to people. You help people. You could have ruined his world. I just don't think you deserve the lack of the treatment that you've been getting. For the last, I'm telling y'all, all day, that thought has been coming back and forth to my mind. So when I got home this afternoon, I pulled that recorder out and I just kept replaying that part of the conversation. And I said, why was she so adamant about me wanting to contact the feds on Antonio? Something is going on behind the scenes. And I'm saying all of this to say, again, right now, it's my life. Whether y'all think it's on display or not. It ain't me. It's really other people's life that was trying to surround me. You never know who people are and their true intention. She's trying to set you up. Yeah, I think she was trying to set me up and use me as a pawn. Now remember, Drika didn't know that I knew that she was connected to Antonio's family. She was fishing for information to give him. Yeah, I think all that too. At the same time, something is going on. What do y'all think is going on? Or if you got some cards and you want to read them, but leave it in the comment section, because we about to end this chat. Because I was just, like I said, the thought kept coming to my mind while I was out. So when I got home, I played the conversations back. On one conversation, we was on the phone for like an hour and 40-something minutes. And the second conversation was on it for like 2 hours and some change. Women set people up all the time, and it's dismissed. And sometimes we don't recognize what a person is saying, doing, or attempting to do in that moment. But it's suspicious to me. That's possible. That's possible. It's very suspicious to me, that particular move and strategy. And then I had that dream. Well, I'm not gonna say exactly when I had that dream, but I had that dream about the lady and the worm coming from out of her, from under her lace front. And Drika wears wigs. I think those are lace fronts that she used to wear. She does sew-ins as well too. But I'm trying to find a soliloquy to this. So what are y'all thinking? No, I'm not doing any readings tonight, child. I'm so tired from all that doggone physical therapy today. I'm not even gonna lie. No, I had to rest up. I'm gonna try to put some readings out tomorrow. It definitely will be short, but I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna make no promises. Yeah, but I'm definitely not. My whole body hurt. I think so too. But you know what? I know the dirty hand that she was trying to play between, like I say, playing both sides of the fence between the family and me, the association. But I said the same thing today. The person that just said, where's that comment? Trying to get somebody to do the dirty work and caught up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't doubt that she didn't suspect my hand either. Oh yeah, ladies, let me tell you this right here. I started to write a post about it for us over here, because I've had so many men from um a lot from my hometown and like the Pamplico area I used to hang out in, and Darlington, Hartsville. Um, Let me say something. I think sometimes we have a misconception of people that join fraternities, as well as, men that are part of the Masonic Lounge. A lot of people have made it dark, demonic, excuse me, and extremely toxic. But I'm going to tell you something. Men don't like women that know they're messing around with somebody's husband and share the information. Not only share the information on their fellow brother, but they don't like when a woman plays that middle part. They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't. Thank you for that super chat again, love. They don't like that at all. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think all Masons are bad. As I never felt that, before. All Masons are not bad. All men that are a part of fraternities are not bad. Excuse me. They have a brotherhood, and they're adamant about the brotherhood. And a man's gonna be a man if he's that type of man to cheat and all of that. Why, whatever. At the same time, when it comes to brotherhood, they're serious about that. Those that are on that level with that type of brotherhood, that they don't like these type of women sitting up collecting information on a man that is that you're dealing with, and he has somebody else. They don't like that. They don't like that. So I'm just telling you, every Mason is not dark, evil. demonic. I think people have more choice and freedom than what we realize. I know the readings we can go far, we can go far to the right, far to the left, and they can make us feel like, oh, if a man is amazing, he's evil, he's doing things. But they have a brotherhood. If he's in a certain fraternity or fraternity at all, they just have a brotherhood. I have a new refined respect for men in those type of societies. That's their business. I not only do I have a new respect, but I have better understanding. So I'm just telling you, just trust me. If you're one of these women, if you are, like I said, if you out here dealing with somebody, man, that's your business. But you shouldn't be holding on. You shouldn't be collecting receipts that can cause not only that person, that man, trouble, but you as well. Because don't think they're going to just look at that man like, oh my God, he's doing this. Oh my God, he's doing that. No, they're looking at you. Why would you be so loose and so careless with it? Especially when you know what it was from the jump. So that's my question. That's my question to you all. That's what I want us to brainstorm about. I feel like what I feel like she has another hand in it, or was trying to have a unseen hand in it, and something behind the scenes. That's what I'm picking up on. I feel like there's another intention behind the scenes. So you gotta watch women like that. You gotta watch women like that. You got to watch them heifers because they think they're slick, smart. They think they're so smart that you don't see them, can't recognize them. They think they're so smart that, they can get by and away with anything. But I think there's something behind the scenes going on, and I think her hands are in the midst of it. Now, of course, I have more information about a couple of things since I didn't put those text messages out. And honey, y'all, let me tell y'all, so many people have been asking me if I knew their business. And for people that I did know after I was proving it and going like through, because you know how you keep your text messages and you go through all the years that you and a person been texting and communicating. Because people will go and try to make you out to be the liar and a troublemaker. But when they see the receipts that you got, they just trust me when I say they will have a whole different respect for you. And like I told the people, for the ones that may have their hand in a little cookie jar, dirty cookie jar. That is not my business to tell your business, and I know you or know of you. My thing was to let it be known about her. You got to be careful who you really tell the truth of your life to and show it, and allow a snake person like that to see your truth. Why? Because she would tell anybody business. So where people may think, oh, people not gonna like you for putting it out. No, people not liking the fact that she was supposed to be a snitch in my life and a private eye, but she ended up getting caught up playing both sides of the fence. Trying to play both sides and trying to keep her hands unseen from actually playing both sides, and got caught up. And in the midst of her not even supposedly not being close to me or, confiding in me, she was doing all of that. You get what I'm saying? So they're looking at her in a whole different light. I'm not going off of speculation. I'm going off of many conversations, many. So I'm just saying that, like I say, because I know we all do things as women, but you have got to be particular about what you get your behind involved in. Because you may think somebody is going to pity you, sympathize with you. No, they're going to blame you because of your hand and your role that you play in it, that you think people don't see, and they see the truth very clearly. You feel me? Ladies, be careful what you text people, because text messages go far. Be careful what you text people, because you never know who's keeping text messages. You never know who's recording you either. You never know who's recording you and who they showing it to. who they showing it to. So be careful. Do your dirt by yourself, ladies. Do your dirt by yourself. I'm not here to tell you if you're right or wrong, because you're grown. You know if you're right or wrong. Do your dirt by yourself, because you don't want to have it to where another person could have the up on you or get the up on you. So yeah, but yeah, tell me what y'all think, because I feel like something is behind the scenes, and I don't know. I just that part about them feds really was baffling to me earlier today, and that dream that I had. You gotta be careful. We have to be careful. So I'm gonna leave it there, ladybugs. That's all I have. I want to see what y'all comments are gonna be in the comment section. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And again, y'all gonna hear me say this for a long time. Do your dirt by yourself. Everybody has a dirty season in their life. When you have a dirty season, roll solo. And when you have lovers, nobody don't have any business being in your love life, in your bedroom, except for the person you in the bedroom with. Keep it to yourself. And when a woman want to tell you all of her business about who she's sleeping with, you better lie to her about yours. Create the stage to lie to her that she'll believe you. Yep, people will definitely be in your ear trying to play and play on your intuition. That definitely was Andrika, honey. I just let her be. I just made her comfortable, exceptionally comfortable, thinking that that's what she was doing. So just trust me, we get so gung-ho about these men playing us, but now look at a woman that's looking in your face every day, talking to you, coming to your house, spending the night, y'all hanging out, doing girls trips, interacting, and then she's the whole snake. Because sometimes, think about this, the foes are in the seventh house. Let's discuss that bit very briefly. The seventh house, people focus on relationships, partnerships, companions, soulmates, primarily. Business, maybe some business partnership, but they think about relationships. But that 12th house is the unseen enemy. Oftentimes, people from the seventh house have created the people in the 12th house, and they are behind the scenes working against you and in cahoots together. That's what I know for sure for in Andrika. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't know I knew as much as I knew, and that's why I moved the way that I moved a lot of times. Also, I want to say this, ladies, if you're married and you have single friend girls, you know, married women and single women don't mix but so much. Just like married men and single men don't mix but so much. So let that be, pay little attention to the little things. If a person that's married have so much of interest in you, so much of interest in your life, your existence, and what you're doing. Married people are busy. A marriage is like a business. You have to constantly invest in it so that it will thrive and last. A marriage is like a business. So be careful with, please be careful with that. And even your single girlfriends, we have our single friend girls and we may interact with them however we do. But when it comes to your personal life, people that want to know it, friend girls that wants to know it, is for a reason. You know, we all discuss some. That's just who we are as women, and even men do it too. Child, even the men was telling me certain things to talk about. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all that I have gotten an invitation to be on 3 podcasts since I didn't put that girl stuff on there. 3 invitations for 3 different podcasts. I thought that was pretty dope. But anyway, yeah. Be careful. You don't tell a woman about your love life but so much, because she need to be developing her own just as you should as well. So yeah, Y'all have a good day. I'm looking forward to y'all comments. I want them to come in the comment section so I can go back and just kind of, you know, review them and kind of study them. Peace and blessings. Great day, ladybugs. I hope this has been helpful. Good night. Namaste.